Hello everyone, welcome to this short video about customizing the navigation bar in Salesforce. If you have been using Salesforce, you will have used the navigation bar numerous times before. If not, you'll find it here at the top of your screen. The navigation bar helps you navigate around the user interface, whether that's between accounts to contacts, or whether you need to have access to chatter or to a report. So what can you do to customize this bar? On a day-to-day basis, you may access the same data numerous times, having to click back and forth. Wouldn't it be great if you could quickly access the information you need most often without having to navigate around the user interface, wasting time? So you're able to add up to 50 tabs to your navigation bar, including items such as list views, reports, key records, and dashboards. Now, instead of having to click through multiple screens to find the data you frequently access, you can easily reach them with just one click. So here's an account I am currently working with. If I want to add this to my navigation bar, I click the drop down arrow next to accounts and open the navigation bar. At the moment it is there temporarily, but if I click the drop down arrow again and click add to navigation bar, it is there permanently. Another great way to customize the navigation bar is to add a list view. So if I go over to my opportunities and select a list view that I created earlier, see a previous video to how I'd made it, the same principle applies. I click the drop down arrow, open a navigation bar, and if I click the drop down arrow again, I can permanently add it to my navigation bar. As you can see, my list view name is too long to fit on the navigation bar. If I click on the pencil on the right hand side and scroll all the way down to the bottom, I'll see the custom tabs I've just created. If I click the little pencil, I can actually rename these tabs. So I'll call this one main account, and for the list view, I will call this one large ops, and I'll click save. Let's say you have a report that you look at regularly. If I go over to reports, I do exactly the same thing again. I'll select the report, I'll click the drop down arrow up on the navigation bar and open in tab, and if I click drop down arrow again, I'll permanently add it to my navigation bar. As you can see, it has been pushing off the tabs that I've just added. So if I go and click on the pencil again and scroll down to the bottom to find my custom tabs, I can actually move them around into different order. I can drag them up to the top and release where I want it to go, and I can do the same with my large opportunities list view, drag it up to the top and let go, and I can do the same again with my report. Once I'm happy with where they are positioned, I can go and click save. There is also another way to reorder my tabs on my navigation bar. I can simply left click and drag and drop the tabs in the order I want them to be. So I can drag my main account to the left, and I can also move my list view. Now it is so much easier for me to navigate around my most frequent items in Salesforce. I can simply just click onto my main account, I can click the tab straight to my list view, and I can also select my report and it will take me straight there. Less time wasted navigating around the interface. Now, if you work in the console app, you can also customize the tabs there. So if I just navigate over to my sales console, there is a cool feature which some of you may not know. If I hold Control and left click onto the accounts I want to open up, they will open them up straight away without redirecting me to them. So if I click onto this first account, I click the drop down arrow, you can see I have a few options. If I click on the Customise tab, I can rename my account. So I'll call this one main account. And at the bottom you can also see you can change the icon if you wish to do so. But if I click save, I can click the drop down arrow again and I can pin this tab if I want to, which makes it a bit shorter and keeps it locked up into my navigation bar. But if I click the drop down arrow again, I can click close tab and it will close it off for me. In this video, we have shown you how easy it is to customize Salesforce to work for you. Thank you for watching this short video about customizing the navigation bar. See you on the next video.